What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civilization 5 AI only Africa battle. There's a few things going on in the world at the moment as it goes past onto turn 130, so we're getting into the game now. Austria's not having a good time. I know they're quite popular in the comments, and so are Greece and Rome, so you can see some comment battles already coming. People rooting for Greece and Rome. You're not everyone's flavour of the month, I'll tell you that, especially with this happening. Over here, there's something else going on. Armenia did survive. That's really old news. I just can't remember what's going on. It's been a while, but yeah, let's just sort of we'll go around the map, have a little bit of a recap for me too. Khazar and the Huns both looking pretty strong, and the Khazar kind of looks stronger, but they're a bit more bunched up, so maybe that just covers for it. But yeah, both looking pretty strong up here. Parthia still only have one city here. They're not doing very much. Persia are starting to do a bit more. 3 cities now. Got a settler too. Babylon are looking okay if they can stay alive. Rwanda just pieced out with Burundi, and I don't think anything happened in that war. No, it didn't. But yeah, Burundi have been having a look at some of these other civs, eyeing them up. It's not really gone their way. Obviously, we've got this big war of the Zulu v Zimbabwe and Rhodesia teaming up. That was a surprise. But yeah, and the Zulu settled here, so it might be a city swap. I imagine we'll see the Zulu take this city here from Zimbabwe, but Zimbabwe will probably take this one from the Zulu. Rhodesia just completed Machu Picchu, and Zimbabwe just completed Hagia Sophia, so they're getting their wonders in. Where were we? We were over here looking. Oman are doing okay at the moment. 3 cities. They're out in the middle of nowhere, so they're okay. They're getting these farms up, which is what they need to do. And Vienna has fallen. So Austria's still alive. They're over here now in kind of like Ukraine, Romania. They're still around. But there you go. Rome took it, importantly, not Greece. So that means this alliance probably isn't going to last too long. Yep, they both just pieced out with Austria as well. Yeah, that alliance isn't going to last too long, I imagine now. If Greece had taken it, I imagine Rome wouldn't have been willing to attack them. But vice versa, Greece will probably attack Rome now. So it's kind of the opposite. France are here. Not really doing anything at the moment. Spain is still looking pretty big. And Portugal, I imagine we'll see a war in Iberia soon because they're not going to be happy to share. And Portugal obviously can't expand anymore. Spain still have some space if they want to expand. Arabia, how are you doing? You've got another settler. That's cool. That's cool. Here's Egypt. Obviously, they didn't take Mercuria. They just missed out, which it would have been really good for them if they'd taken it. But Mercuria's still here, and maybe in the future they will grab it. Got obviously further down here towards Ethiopia, who aren't having... They're settling some random stuff. They're just like, yeah, this area sucks. Let's go somewhere else. We've got the Mazai doing pretty well over here. Burundi, obviously, as we've been talking about. Kilwa are still alive. That's a surprise. We thought Burundi did look like they might take them out, but they're still here. Got to watch out for Rhodesia, though. But they're occupied at the moment with the Zulu. Down here, just settled another new city. Rhodesia have settled. Zimbabwe have not yet found somewhere for their settler. The Congo are building up quite a army, too, over quite a wide space, though. Look at the Vandals with all these units down here in the southwest coast. Why is it not up here defending your capital? Whatever, Vandals. But either way, you're probably gonna... they're probably about to be attacked by the Congo, so maybe they're being smart here. Nigeria's here, doing okay. As long as the Vandals are here, they're safe from the Congo. As long as they keep an eye on the Songhai, they should be okay. Benin are still not really doing anything. The Ashanti are kind of okay, but I think Mali might be about to attack them. I think we're about to have a crazy period of wars breaking out. Oh, Vandals attack Nigeria. You idiots. You idiots. I feel like this is going to backfire horribly, because I think the Congo is about to attack the Vandals, and now they'll have to deal with Nigeria as well. And yep, that city of the Zulus, there it is, just fell to Babylon, as I was expecting. Maybe you weren't, but I'm sure you probably... I think we could all see it. It looks like Morocco are about to attack Carthage. That'd be weird. Yep, they're going around Tunis, so that could be what's happening here. Carthage haven't really rebuilt their army since they did take a lot from Tunis. They've built a big navy. That's not going to help in Africa, I'm afraid. Not going to be super helpful for you. I think that's it in terms of, apart from at the moment, there's just the war that just broke out. We've got, obviously, the European one ended, so I think it's just the South African war and the one up there. But I spoke too soon, because Morocco did attack Carthage. There we go, we called it. About time I got some of these calls right. Morocco have some strong units. The mountains should help Carthage. Carthage have plenty of units, but, you know, they'll need to rebuild better this time than they did last time. Or another war could be pretty bad for them. They're kind of lucky the Vandals aren't really here. And the Garamantes are really having a bad game. So that's probably going to save Carthage for a little while. But obviously I can't guarantee anything. Don't hold it against me. They might die. How did Persia get that settler around here so quickly? Well, they're in the desert now, either way. Azar Arabia are heading towards sort of Yemen. Down here with their settler. So they're obviously wanting to avoid Egypt and going further north. Assyria haven't really rebuilt yet. They've still got a few siege towers. They want to use them sooner rather than later. The Ottomans haven't yet really done very much. But, I mean, will they take all of Anatolia? That'll be interesting to see. The Ottomans are a bit like the Songhai in Spain. They're three civs that I've recognised. They just tend to bloom late in the game. They have a good mid-game period. Sometimes they don't at all, but if they're going to have a good game, sometimes it's in the middle of the game. You'll see Spain take out France, stuff like that goes down. Greece have settled Crete, I think. Obviously there's lots of islands here, but I think the biggest one is Crete, isn't it? And isn't this then Cyprus? I think so, hopefully. If not, there you go, I got it wrong. Oh, okay, the Vandals are winning. How's this happening, Nigeria? Congo, your assistance will be wanted quicker by Nigeria. But yeah, the Vandals have a lot of stuff. So, I mean, I don't know what... I would say well done for taking a city. But I feel like not only are Congo about to attack them, probably, but I also feel like it's not something to applaud them on. They should be doing stuff up here. They could be going in... If they had their army up here where it should be, and they didn't have cities down there, so they'd have an even bigger army, they could be attacking Carthage right now from the east, and making lots of progress. Going west from the east. They could be making a lot of progress there, but they're not. But Morocco are here. They've cleared quite a few of the units, but Carthage's boats. Are these aren't range boats, are they? Can they range attack? Let me know down below. Maybe they can, because they seem to be... Maybe the archers are attacking them. I don't know if they're helping or not. So that was all. But I feel like they're just triremes, so they can't do anything. But maybe sometimes, you know, the unique ones can shoot, so you can tell me down below. Sure, you guys know better than me. Gano Axemen, they look terrifying. And even more terrifying is that Rhodesia's army has not even arrived yet. Although saying that, the Zulu Impi army hasn't fought yet. And so it's going to be the Gano Axemen v the Impis, and there's also just going to be a ton of Rhodesian units too. Babylon just grabbing Notre Dame. That's not the biggest thing, but extra happiness for them, which is probably a good thing for them. They have a lot of people. Although saying that, I swear they just had a 14 and a 16 city. Now it's 15-15. I'm going to put it onto migration and not starving of people in one city and growth in another. We'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Still no war up here towards the Caspian Sea, despite being a few turns in to this video. They've not yet. Attila, you know, considering he's usually pretty aggressive, that's a surprise. And Rhodesia grabbing Alhambra. Another wonder for Rhodesia. Are they going to be the first civ to win back-to-back battles on the channel? That'll be interesting. I'm pretty sure they won the last one. I shouldn't have forgotten. It wasn't that long ago that I did it. Greece are looking okay with another settler, though. Question is, how long will them and Rome be able to stay friends? Because Greece can really only attack Rome. Byzantium will be really tough. Plus, they're trading with Byzantium, so that wouldn't help. But there you go. They've cut off Rome almost completely now from their city to the east. France haven't done any more expanding just yet, so the Europeans are staying behind at the moment, not doing as well. Morocco pieced out with Carthage, and nothing happened. Carthage held on, and they have even more boats now. Stop building so many boats. What are you doing? But yeah, they have a ton of boats. But yeah, they held off Morocco. They actually did a good job on Morocco's army. Carthage looking stronger now, so that's cool. Good job. The Vandals are trying. I don't know if this is going to go well for them. The Congo have fallen back. I'm probably worried about people over here now. I thought this was the Iroquois for a minute. I mean, it's the same colour. I was like, what are the Iroquois doing here? But no, it is Zimbabwe. Oh, and you know, some things just never change, do they? Burundi once again attacking Rwanda. Didn't even get through a whole video of peace between these two. And Mercuria grabbed the Great Mosque of Jen. But yeah, here we go. Burundi v Rwanda. Rwanda, I kind of feel like they might be smart to stick their units in the lake, because Burundi don't have too many ranged units. so maybe that'd be a smart move. Maybe not, but either way, still, geography, it's going to be tough. For Burundi, who have been the most aggressive so far, they've definitely declared the most wars. This is their second with Rwanda, they've had one with Kilwa. They need to be careful, because Kilwa are building up too. If Kilwa get too strong, and then coming in from the south here, that could be worrying. The Vandals, peace out with Nigeria, that shouldn't be the end of the world for Nigeria. It sucks they lost the city, but they're still here, they've still got 5 cities. I feel like the Vandals won't be able to reinforce this stuff forever. Especially not if Congo are snooping around. Although saying that, if the Congo are snooping around, that's probably not the best of news for Nigeria either. Benin is getting close to being trapped. Both the Ashanti's borders and Nigeria is now starting to box them in. And Mali will soon have the same on the Ashanti. We just got a spy because Greece just entered the Renaissance era, I think. So Greece is in the lead then for technologies. This is surprising. And they settled in southern Italy. This relationship with Rome is definitely going to come to an end soon. Are we going to see a strong Greek empire in Europe? Religion enhanced. Mali has enhanced their religion by adding new beliefs. Okay. Who would... I don't know. I feel like Spain is stronger here, but they might be... Portugal seems to have a bit more of a navy, which isn't going to be super helpful. But Spain, at least for now, Spain seem to have their eyes on France more than Portugal. So maybe they're not expecting a war to break out just yet. Mali just did grab another city here in the desert. The Garamantes have one here. I imagine we'll see Mali take that at some point. Songhai still haven't done anything. They've just built a huge force here, which is okay. If it keeps them alive, I guess, maybe. You never know. We might see them just take stuff. Maybe they don't need to settle. And there we go. The Zulu didn't lose any of their cities in South Africa. They did lose, obviously, one up here. And they didn't take this one from Zimbabwe either, which sucks for them. But yeah, Rhodesia and Zimbabwe looking strong. Teaming up at the moment. See, they may need to be the ones alongside Burundi that sort of keep the Congo at bay. I've seen a lot of people rooting for Congo. A lot of people thinking... all this forest, they could be doing well for the science victory, and that could be it. Obviously, a lot of people are saying science victory. They will probably lead on tech. I don't think we'll make it to a victory point, I'm afraid to say. This is one of the slower campaigns that we've done, so probably not going to make it to a point of somebody winning, but we will probably see the Congo potentially do well for technology. It's not guaranteed, of course, but we might see them do pretty well. But it's pretty cool how they've just cleared this forest. Obviously, deforestation is bad, but this is pretty cool, like the little patterns in the forest. That's kind of cool because there's just so much of it. I don't think you probably don't really notice it on a normal map because it will disappear so quickly, but this Africa is huge, so obviously we're going to notice it a little bit more. Oh, they're moving east, maybe for Rwanda. This is not good. If they attack this Rwandan city here, then it won't go too well for them. And world's busiest people, Ashurba Nipple. Yeah, it is Nipple. Okay, I was just checking. I want to make sure I'm saying it right. I think I am. I'm probably not. But world's busiest people. Assyria in the lead. Rwanda in second. Benin in third, which is impressive. Mercuria, Songhai here too. Who is the least busy? Except me. Because I'm down here, 39. Oman. Yeah, well, you feel for Oman. Like, who'd want to be working in the desert, right? Like, you just eat your food from your farms and swim in the sea and it'll be okay. Don't worry about anything else. Any other settlers? Persia did settle down here, and so did Arabia. Oh, and Burundi pieced out with Rwanda again. That sentence just started to fall apart at some point, but Burundi pieced out with Rwanda for the second time in this video. Ooh, Ashanti versus Benin. Ah, okay, this should be a win for Ashanti. Looks like we can start to see wars breaking out in this region of West Africa, and that could, obviously, there's a lot of civs here. Might start to clean up the mess if we see Mali and the Songhai, for example, getting involved anytime soon. Morocco's denounced Greece. Yeah, but let's see. This should be okay. Ashanti should be fine here. This is the only sort of active war at the moment, so we'll watch this. As this seems like the Ashanti... seems like Benin could be the first civ eliminated, and that's kind of good because these buildings just... what are they doing? Look at that. That is... I don't know if you can see that, but that is weird. But yeah, probably going to be first civ eliminated, and Ashanti, it could give them hope, because they look a little bit weak compared to some of their neighbours, Mali and Songhai in particular. But this could be big for them, and a 13 population coastal city. Don't think they can complain about that one. at all. Can't complain there. And Songhai just entered the Renaissance era, not too far behind Spain. Spain? Greece. Greece, my bad. Close enough. They're both in Europe. Don't worry about it. Yeah, Mali do have a lot here. This could be worrying, but luckily the Ashanti, I mean, this city's kind of in the open, except all the forest. This one's a bit far away, so it should be safe, but this one is protected by the mountains, luckily. Probably a bit of good news for the people of the Ashanti. Anyone rooting for the Ashanti. But that's going to be it for this episode. As always, if you have enjoyed it, it'd be awesome if you could leave a like on the video. Be sure to comment with any feedback or just leave some support for your favourite Civ. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.